So this is a PSA to American men. I don't know.
America's not the only place that practices 50-50.
She's right. And you know, I figured I'd look it up. So in the UK, wife sparks a lively debate on whether it's sexier for a man to provide or go 50-50. So that's in the UK. She also put up a poll, which I thought was really unnecessary, but it says a 50-50 relationship is when you split the bills, date nights, holidays, living arrangements, everything. A man who provides means you can work if you want to, but don't have to. He knows how to hold it down. And the poll says 50-50 relationships, that was about 36.9%. A man who provides was about 63%. This poll was conducted amongst 4,000 women, which to me makes it irrelevant, because if you ask 4,000 men, would you rather a woman pay all your bills? I'm pretty sure we get some interesting polls too, because who wants to work? I don't know why you guys always think like men want to work.
So this is a PSA to American men. I don't know if you realize that you're the only group of men in the world that literally argues about going 50-50, okay? Other groups of men
So we already debunked that.
understand that they are to be the main providers and in many times the sole providers financially in the relationship when it comes to bills, okay? For some reason, American men don't grasp this concept and they argue that they should be going 50-50 on the bills. I once had a talk with one of my African friends and brought up 50-50. He laughed at me. And
before he laughs, I left one more place that wants to go 50-50 as well. And let's talk about Nigeria. Nigeria, who should pay the bills? Sharing of responsibilities in a relationship is one thing, but another issue that raises a lot of dust is pinpointing who pays the bills. It is seen to be normal in African culture for the man to pay the bills in a relationship or marriage, but arguments that tabs be split among a couple continue to surface. Also, may believe that if a wife earns more, she should settle the bills. Paying the water, electricity, school fees, feeding, and health bills have always been a cause of concern for most homes, and recently we heard of a man who set himself ablaze in Abuja because he could not take up the responsibility of his family. Sounds to me like even Africa is having these 50-50 conversations. You ladies shot yourself in the foot when you said you wanted equality. But let's continue.
I once had a talk with one of my African friends and brought up 50-50. He laughed at me and he said, 50-50, that's not a wife, or that is a roommate. You see, other group of men understand.
Listen, if 50-50 makes you a roommate, then 100% makes me your father. And listen, I love it when you call me Big Papa, but not like that. And I'm not even sure I want that kind of power over my woman. She talking shit? Cool, get out. Your curfew? It's 7 o'clock. Work and bring your ass home.
6? Hell yeah, nigga.
I already get that on the regular. But for the boys that don't, sex on demand. Oh, you bleed once a month. Well, my boys, they run red lights too. So yeah, with great power comes great responsibility.
You see, other group of men understand what respect in their house looks like. It's stability, okay? Y'all need to get with the program, man. Y'all behind. Come on.
We do need to get with the program. Lolo, let them know.
Riddle me this. For decades, we have celebrated women being outside of their traditional roles. Right? It's all over the movies, the internet, mainstream media, it's everywhere. Women are not operating in traditional roles, and that's fine, that's okay. If you don't want to be traditional, I am not mad at you about it. I don't care. But everybody wants to flip their lid because the man wants to not be in his traditional role. Why? Why are y'all pissed about it? A lot of women these days are far from traditional, but you're mad because your man doesn't want to operate in a traditional role in which you're not operating in either. So one practices traditional roles and the other one doesn't, and that's fair. He has to act traditional and you get to act modern because feminism? No.
Listen, y'all, in a serious relationship, it's not 50-50. It's 100-100. You giving your all and your partner giving her all. If today I gotta cook, I cook. If I get home first and the house is a mess, I don't mind cleaning. I work with the kids, I help them out, I take them to school, I pick them up, I do all of these things. This is modern dating now. Now, if you want a traditional situation, then that's fine. Everybody can do whatever works for them. But that is just not what works for me. Listen, if you worried about her taking half your shit in a marriage, make her work. Trust me. She may not believe in 50-50 until it's time for the divorce and it's time for her to take 50% of your shit. I'm out.
Men like me, we don't like big women.
No, let's be real now. Let's tell the truth. Don't lie to the people. That ain't the truth. See, what it is men like you don't like women.
That might be the next topic. I'm out.